so stunning. I had the most fantastically amazing day. Welcome back to the Bauer Beauty Experience. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Jenny Bauer. I am an esthetician and I'm the founder of a skincare line called Bauer Beauty. We design clinical formulations specifically for sensitive skin. And if you're interested in that, check out our links in the description box below. So today we are going to do an empties video. So timestamps will be below. All the products I mentioned will also be below, and let's just hop right into it. In this video, I'm going to talk about all of the empties that I have and any dislikes as well. First, this Native Skincare Body Wash. Immediately know, this does not lather, and that is a big effing problem for me. That's the number one thing I need a body wash to do. Because if a body wash is not lathering, then I don't feel like I'm getting clean. In fact, I don't think that I'm getting clean. And that's all I have to say about that. And it doesn't even smell that good. It says coconut and vanilla. It does not smell like that. It smells kind of like Barbies, like how Barbies used to smell. Kind of like a little bit like plastic. Next body product is the CeraVe Salicylic Acid Body Cream. If you have never used this before, this is a rich, buttery moisturizer that's not greasy at all. Like, you can apply this, and even though it is a buttery texture, it does not leave you greasy. It fully absorbs into the skin and it makes your skin extremely soft. It's actually incredible. And because it has a salicylic acid, that's what the SA stands for, it is incredible to use after you shave. This is my hack to avoid razor bumps. Because of the fact that I always apply salicylic acid after I shave, I love using this moisturizer as one of the salicylic acid treatments I use for that. So I apply this on my damp skin exactly when I get out of the shower, and you can feel a little bit of tingle, and it's just amazing for that. But this is also great for refining texture. If you deal with KP or any type of other textural issues like bumps on your skin, anything like that, this is gonna completely like soften that and refine the texture of your skin, and it's great for preventive anti-aging as well. I love it. It's amazing. Another body product, the Neutrogena Hydroboost. Can someone please tell me why no one ever told me how good this was? This is unbelievable. I am so obsessed with this Neutrogena Hydroboost body cream. This is also a moisturizer that you could use on your full body and face. It is completely fragrance free. The ingredient list is very short. This texture is very like a watery, creamy situation, and I'm telling you, when you apply it, I apply this directly on damp skin, and the amount of hydration and moisture that I experience when I use this product, it is so amazing. But it's all water. It's like not oily or anything. Of course, there's emollients in here, but it is not greasy. It just is incredible, and I think it's very unique and innovative. It's not what I expected either. I expected it to kind of just be a normal body lotion, but no, it's this watery gel cream that is very impressive and gorgeous and affordable. I think it was like $9 or $12, whatever it is. Like I said, you could also use this on your full face and body if you choose. Agency Skincare Cloud Care Weightless Whipped Moisturizer. A+ for this. The only issue is I don't think you can buy it independently. You have to like get their full routine. I loved this. It is so nice. It is a beautiful medium viscosity texture, meaning it's not too thick, it's not too thin. It's perfect for evening use. Would not use this during the day. It's a little bit too rich for me for that, but it contains the most amazing ingredients for healing. Anytime your skin is feeling irritated or dry or whatever the case may be, this moisturizer is extremely healing. It has oat, niacinamide, shea butter, ceramides. It has all the good ingredients. I'm not the biggest fan of these pumps because I don't like the residue that builds up here. I think it's kind of gross, but I just love the packaging. I like the black and the yellow. It's kind of different. It's really cute. The ingredients are amazing. It's fragrance free. It performs well. It has almost like a shea butter texture, but it's more whipped and a little bit lighter than that. So it's like you get a rich cream without the thick occlusivity heavy feeling of a rich cream, if that makes sense. Loved this. A+. Next, Fix Plus by MAC. Oh my gosh, I'm triggered because I'm out of setting spray. This setting spray has lasted me a year. I got this last Christmas, and it's pretty much the only setting spray that I have used, and it lasted me this long. Fix Plus is gonna always be one of those setting sprays that I go back to because there is nothing like it. It makes your skin and your makeup look gorgeous and natural and flawless. It locks everything in place, but it's not like the all-nighter by Urban Decay, for example, that's like glue, and it makes you like matte and it feels like glue. Like, no, your face is flexible, it feels natural, it feels comfortable, but it still holds everything into place. Like the spray too, I feel like it gives a really even mist. It's just one of those that I can always count on, that I will always go back to. MAC Fix Plus is kind of like a holy grail at this point for me because it's just so good. But I do want to try another setting spray, so let me know in the comments what your favorite setting spray is. Next, the Bauer Beauty Peptide Water Cream. I am on my second jar of this. My second jar is probably half gone. This cream is unbelievable, especially like during the summer months and even the fall months. Like, I just absolutely loved how rich it was, but it was so watery as well. It's like that moisturizer that is going to give you extra hydration, extra plumpness. It also makes your skin look pretty much instantly more calm and more bright because it does have Centella Asiatica and it does have MSM, both which are great healing ingredients, even if you have rosacea or eczema or any type of sensitive skin. So I love that it makes me look instantly brighter. Just love that it's in an aloe base because it just has so many antioxidants and healing ingredients, and aloe is a natural humectant as well, so it's just naturally so hydrating. What I find interesting about this product too is if you put it on dry skin, it really feels richer. It leaves like almost like a more occlusive layer on the skin. But if you put it on damp skin, it seriously just gets sucked up into your skin and there's like no trace. It's an amazing moisturizer. I love it. Next is the Biossance and antioxidant cleansing oil. I think this might be one of the best cleansing oils at Sephora. There's not like a lot of competition. Obviously squalane as one of the main ingredients, and it has a ton of essential oils and extracts essentially. So it does have like an aromatic, like lavender kind of aroma to it, but it's a cleansing oil, so it's whatever to me. I don't really care if my cleansing oil has fragrance or not. It doesn't really affect the skin. This has lavender, it has rose, it has orange, it has moringa, it has so many oils, essential oils, it has rosemary, but it also does have artificial fragrance as well. They're both equal. It's not like one is better than the other. It also has oat kernel oil in it, which I find very interesting. What I love most and what I look for in cleansing oils are cleansing oils that are thin and watery, which this one is, as you can see, and it spreads out so thin. I mean, look at that. You see the full texture of my hand, which indicates that it is very thin. That's very important to me because the thinner and waterier the cleansing oil is, the easier it sinks into all the fine lines, textures, microtexture of your skin, and therefore the cleaner your skin gets, coupled with must rinse clean. So when I add water to this, it must rinse off clean. Otherwise, I have no use for it. I do not enjoy cleansing oils that don't rinse very easily off my skin because that's the whole point, is to remove makeup. This is A+ for both of those. That's my word of the day, A+. I don't know if I've ever said this before, but now it's in my head. Next product is the Laroche Posay Toleriane Double Repair SPF 30. This is a nice everyday type of sunscreen. It is a combination of like a good moisturizer, like a good daily moisturizer with nutrients that you need, such as niacinamide, ceramides, minerals, combined with an SPF 30. So it is a great everyday sunscreen. So I don't typically wear this under makeup, so I can't exactly tell you how it performs under makeup, but I can tell you it is an amazing product. Next product, the Dove Dry Shampoo. I absolutely love this product, but I do believe it was recently recalled because it was discovered to have benzene. Excellent. That is just great news. Just kidding. Benzene is a known carcinogen, but hopefully we'll be okay because it was in very small quantities. However, before that, this was my all-time favorite dry shampoo. Nothing smells better and nothing performs better at a price like this. I mean, are you kidding me? This is the GOAT. It's incredible. I absolutely love this product. Okay, Neutrogena Hydroboost SPF 50, fragrance free. This is, I would give it like an 8 out of 10, okay? It's not like the best that I've ever tried because it has a tendency to get greasy sometimes. At the drugstore, compared to all the other SPF 50s, I would say it's one of the higher performing ones, just because there's not much competition. But I would still say this is like not my favorite ever. I will tell you what I like and I will tell you what I dislike. So I love the packaging. I love that it's in this pump. I love that it's easy to hold. It's like this like perfectly small little tube. It's an SPF 50, which I love. I'd rather use an SPF 50. I love that it's transparent. It's fragrance free. But what I don't like is I feel like it gets a little bit greasy for me. It's still a great SPF 50 option if you're just at CVS and you want to pick something up. This is not too bad. Next is the Bauer Beauty Niacinamide Serum. The Bauer Beauty Niacinamide Serum, I absolutely have been addicted to this because I love how it makes my skin look throughout the day. It makes my skin look so flawless. It really refines the texture because niacinamide targets oil. So it's going to help regulate oil, and this also has zinc in it as well. So both help to regulate oil on the surface of the skin. It's not going to make you feel dry or tight or anything like that. It just regulates the oil, and because of that, it makes the pores look less visible. It just makes your skin texture look smoother, but it gives you a glow. It's really incredible. I love the short ingredient list. As you know, like I said, clinical formulations for sensitive skin. This is one of our pillars, is like we aim to create formulas that are shorter. Not all of them are. I love that it's in a pump. I love that it's also good for brightening. It's going to help brighten dark spots. So it's just universally an amazing product. It's a 5% niacinamide, which is a great percent. It used to be my favorite body exfoliant, and it's actually still useful for me. I'll tell you why. It's the Dove Exfoliating Body Polish. I have been using this for a couple of years now. This has been my favorite, my go-to body exfoliant because of the texture of it. It doesn't really stays on your hand. The product is not falling everywhere. And so you really get a good polish. You really get a good scrub. It is amazing. Like I said, this used to be my favorite. Now the KP Bump Eraser by First Aid Beauty is, I would say, my favorite, but this is nice because it's a little more gentle. I've been sometimes irritated by the KP Bump Eraser, so I can still see myself using this like on a weekly basis and using the Bump Eraser maybe on a monthly basis. If you want like an inexpensive drugstore body exfoliant, this is it. Next is the Cetaphil Daily Oil-Free Moisturizer with Sunscreen. This is nothing like the original. It is nothing like oil-free daily hydrating lotion at all. They're different. I would say it's nice. It didn't shock me. It didn't rock my world. If it was the texture of the original, oh yes, that would be one of my favorite sunscreens ever. But this is more of a normal lotion texture, and even though it's not oily, it feels greasy going on because I guess it must have a lot of emollients in it. Not a bad thing. Emollients are great. But when I put them on my skin, it still feels slightly greasy and like my skin can't breathe. I don't really like the sensation when I put it on my face. It's not what I would imagine for a daily oil-free facial moisturizer to feel like. It feels a little bit occlusive for me. So, and it's only SPF 35. I really didn't enjoy this. I give it 6 out of 10 since I'm rating these now. Another sunscreen that I fell in love with. This is from Whole Foods. This is by Alba Botanicals. It is called Facial Sheer Shield SPF 45. Number one, I love that it's SPF 45. Number two, I love that it's in this pump. And do you see how the pump sucked out all of the product? Manufacturers take a note of this because this is unheard of. Every tube with a pump, besides this one, doesn't have this mechanism and basically stops working after the product is about half gone. It feels like it's giving to your skin, like it has the good nutrients. I love that it's like all natural, whatever. I love like the ingredients in here, and I love that it's sheer. And I love that it's SPF 45. And it wears very well under makeup, and it's not greasy. So it's the perfect daily sunscreen for me, no matter whether I want to wear makeup or not. It's just like one of those no muss, no fuss. I love that it's in a pump, and you just put it on and your skin looks hydrated and healthy, but it doesn't feel greasy, it doesn't feel heavy, and it's SPF 45. Next product is the Bauer Beauty Barrier Serum. I already have a new one of these. This is just a product that is a staple in my routine. This product is just universally like amazing. I feel like it's kind of like the multivitamin of skincare. It's like the product every single person needs. So it's something that's just non-negotiable to have in my routine. I use it straight out of the shower to prevent transepidermal water loss. I use it over my vitamin C serum in the morning to trap in the hydration and to drive the ingredients deeper into the skin. Always the layer that I'm using under my sunscreen because I want to have that extra layer of hydration under my sunscreen because sometimes sunscreens are moisturizing, but sometimes they are not. And it just keeps my skin healthy because I'm using retinoids, I'm using acids, I'm using all the crazy products. I need the product that's going to heal and to keep my skin strong, and that's the Barrier Serum for me. It contains silicone, squalane, and ceramides, which is like an amazing trio of ingredients that's going to really help to restore the building blocks of the skin barrier and help it to function healthier on its own. That's why I call it a multivitamin. It's like it's giving you all your essential nutrients so that you can work at your most optimal self. Next is this Advanced Night Repair by Estee Lauder. I love this because you are giving your skin something, like you're doing something to your skin, but you can use this every day and it's not going to irritate you. It's not like glycolic, lactic, retinol, something like that, where yeah, those are active and yeah, those are contributing to the change in your skin, but those also require something from your skin. They require your skin to be strong. This doesn't. This is repairing the skin and healing the skin and hydrating the skin. This is one of the most popular serums in the world. It uses a ingredient called, I'm probably gonna mess this up, Lysate, whatever it is. It's a probiotic. Supposedly it helps the skin repair itself. It facilitates DNA repair and reverses UV damage. It also has a ton of other ingredients. It has yeast, which is great for the skin barrier. It has squalane. I absolutely love this and I'm kind of sad that it's out. I kind of want another bottle. It is amazing. Next is the Jergens Natural Glow. This is a product I'm so up in the air with, and the Natural Glow line in general is just a product I'm not 100% sure about because I noticed that yeah, you get a glow and yeah, it's easy. It's easier than a self-tanner, but the issue is by the time it builds up a glow, it's already chipping away because your skin is exfoliating itself. Like within 7 days, your skin cells are turning over, then you get patches and it's, I don't know, it's just not the best solution. I remember using it when I was younger and liking it more, but I just don't like it really anymore. The KP Bump Eraser, I mentioned this earlier. This is incredible. It is lactic acid, glycolic acid, and pumice stone. I love this product. I love the combination of physical and chemical exfoliants in this product because that's what you need in order to really help to target exfoliation on the body, which is going to help to stimulate collagen growth, soften fine lines and wrinkles, remove pigment or correct textural issues, anything anti-aging wise. It's on the body. It's best to combat with a pretty strong product, and this is very strong. Combining that chemical and mechanical exfoliant like into one is a great idea and incredible. Brandefy, I think that's what it's called. It's their CE ferulic dupe. This is nice. I like it because it's not as strong as the SkinCeuticals version, but like look at how orange. Obviously I'm getting rid of it because it has now oxidized, but I would say this is a pretty good product. If you are looking for a dupe for the SkinCeuticals, obviously it's not an exact dupe. I like it because it's not as strong as the CE ferulic, but it's still a very good product. I like how watery thin it is. And it's pretty affordable from what I remember, so I'm not mad at it. Bauer Beauty Collagen Peptide Complex Serum. This is another staple in my routine. It is an aloe-based peptide serum with Matrixyl 3000 and Trilagen, both trademark peptides. Glycerin, it's very hydrating, but when you apply it, it seriously applies with no trace. Again, it's traceless. And you see an instant difference in your skin too. It really just plumps and tightens and brightens everything. It's an amazing product. It's my bestseller, as a matter of fact. This was the first product I ever launched, and it's still my bestseller on Amazon and on my website. So it's very popular and it's amazing. Okay, a few makeup products and then we are done. So next is the Cheek to Chic blush by Charlotte Tilbury. This is an incredible blush. You guys, these blushes from Charlotte Tilbury, the Cheek to Chic, this is ecstasy, and it's going to be hard for me to open and show you because it's one of these moments. I thought it was going to be too light. You know, it looks very light, but it is stunning. When you put it on, it's like a beautiful terracotta. And what I like about these blushes is you can never really mess them up. It's not one of those where it looks patchy ever. It always looks airbrushed. No matter if you're skilled at applying blush or not, even if you are an amateur at applying blush, this is something you cannot mess up. It deposits pigment, but in an airbrushed way. It is truly incredible. It's buildable, and the color was also a perfect match. That terracotta color is great for my complexion, and so yeah, I absolutely loved this product. I have this waterproof gel eyeliner by Hourglass, and I actually love this product, but I just do not wear green eyeliner. It just does not look good on me. So this is what it looks like. I have it in burgundy though. It's really good, but it is truly, truly waterproof. Definitely stains your skin, but yeah, I don't wear green, so I'm getting rid of it. I love the burgundy though. And then this Loreal brow definer, I believe it's called. So what I like to do with this, because it is too warm to use, it was too warm to use on my brows. You see how golden and yellow that is, but it was amazing as an eye contour. So what I would do with this is under the eye and like by the lash line, it would create a really nice contour of the eye, and it was just the perfect tone. But now it's drying up, so I'm just going to get rid of it, but I do recommend this as an eye contour. For me personally, that's what I used, and this is in dark blonde. That's it. That is my empties video. I hope you enjoyed this. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.